I wanted to jump off here and start with a couple of them here that I've gotten from observing, some might say stalking, your Twitter account. But
reading, I appreciate that you're reading. I'll take every reading.
It's the least I can do. But anyway, first off, you say here, prepare for a slog in equity markets. No crash, no bottom, just a slog. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think most investors who are in the market today, their formative investing experiences, and certainly the ones at the forefront of their minds, are basically '08, if you've been around long enough, and 20. And in both cases, those were pretty unusual cycles in the sense of there was, a massive decline, a very fast decline in equity markets, the economy, et cetera. And then there was quite a reflationary impulse from the Fed in particular, along with global central banks, in order to help stave off, an unwieldy depression. And the result was, all things considered, a pretty V-shaped dynamic. And then when you look at other macroeconomic cycles, what you see is, frankly, that a more traditional macroeconomic cycle, which is that you get, economic conditions are relatively tight, you get inflationary pressures emerge, you get a central bank responding to those inflationary pressures, you get a tightening of monetary policy. That dynamic, which is what we're in right now, which I sort of call a very traditional inflationary cycle, is not fast. People sort of like have grown, they like get their Amazon deliveries overnight, right? They kind of want their recession overnight. And the reality is, like, no, that's not how this is going to work. Like, the way this is going to work is it's going to take a long time, because the function and the tools of monetary policy necessarily take a long time, which is that first you got to tighten, then you got to deteriorate asset prices, then you got to slow demand, then you got to weaken the earnings profile for companies, then they've got to start laying people off, then wages have to fall, then spending has to fall, then prices have to fall. That is a lot of steps along the way, which will take a very long time. And frankly, we're like just getting started.